Alright, guys. Dokkan time. How's everyone doing? We all in this world tournament madness. At least I am for the time being. I should probably adjust my camera. It's a little better. I can at least stand straight and you can see my face. Let's see here. We got Bringer. Yo, Bringer is on a... Dude, Bringer is grinding so much, it's scary. The janitor thought you were going to be first. It's okay. You're first here in spirit, the janitor. David, how you doing? The man, the myth, the legend. How's it going? How's everyone doing? Y'all surviving? I'm grinding as much as I possibly can. I'm grinding World Tournament as much as I possibly can. It's not very much. I could probably do better. Probably could be doing better. How's everyone's grind doing? Sunlight in Joe's background? Yes, we have sunlight in the background right now. That is actually the lighting at the moment, is just sunlight. Sunlight is literally my lighting right now. It's the perfect type of light. You know, it's natural light. We love natural light here. Natural light is the best light. 30 world tournaments so far, dang. Do a chill grind. There you go, David. That's awesome, dude. I'm just now about to hit my 10. I'm just now about to hit 10. So, I'm getting close. I'm getting close. 10 a day is the goal. It should be 20 a day. 20 a day would be the best bet. But I'm already almost hitting the 24-hour mark, so we'll see how it goes. Baby Benji is currently down for his nap. Hopefully he'll stay down for a good amount of time. The dude needs to sleep more. Enjoying watching it while you do something else? No, that's good, Dejana. That's good. Enjoy it vicariously through us. That is the best way to enjoy Dokkan Battle. Enjoy it vicariously through others. I am him, not Discord levels of him, but I am him. Yes, you are, Bringer. You are him for sure. I mean, dude, you are just... I saw that this morning. I'm like, you've literally grinded more. Bringer has grinded more World Tournament than, like, at least 70% of the player base. And that's not even a joke either. He's already at what? You're already at, like, 40 wins right now? Like, like literally 70% of the player base is not even going to hit 30. I don't even think even 50% will maybe hit 30. If even. Seen a guy on Twitter saying he fell in the local bracket with Discord. If that happens, just give up. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that probably is just a give up moment for sure. For sure. 101 wins. Okay, I was way off. Yeah, like I said, this like I kind of wanted to see what like his actual ranking is. Like just dang. Like, that's heck of a ranking right there. Heck of a ranking. I'm not even going to hit 100 wins. I'm not even going to hit 100 wins. Like, let me go find him right here. He's probably at the top of my leaderboard here. Hold on a sec. Let me go all the way up here. Baba Yaga. Oh, wow. People are grinding hard, dude. People are grinding hard. What is this madness? What is this madness here? Everyone's grinding like heck. Holy crap. 229 wins. What the fun? Yo, that's just a lot. Like, holy crap. Breathe. Like, breathe. Okay. I need to get back on the grind, obviously. Obviously, I need to get back on the grind. You got 5 Kais on the explosive ticket thing? I haven't even touched the explosive ticket thing, and I don't even know how it works, in all given honesty. I haven't given it enough time or even a read. It definitely caught me off guard, Bringer. Usually grind 80 to 100 World Tournament. Gotcha. I would like to do 100. I'd like to do 80. Like to do 60, but I don't think that's gonna happen. We'll see what happens. It's supposed to be like a busy weekend, so can't guarantee I'll have the time. Gotcha, Bringer. Yeah, you're at 101 wins, actually. Yeah, I decided to just kind of, like, randomly throw up the stream for a couple hours. Benji's taking his nap. I noticed Masked Ningen finally got offline, so, you know, I can actually have some room. Was 2 Kai's pull, other than that, only training items. Okay, what is this? What is this ticket thing? Before I finish the final here, what is this ticket thing that we're talking about? Is it in the secret treasure chest? Is that what that is? What are we talking about here? Oh, it is. Oh, it is right here. Okay. Explosive power secret treasure chest. Got it. All right. All right, let's go to, let's see here. So you can get a Kai's, you can get some icon headgear, some useless Zenny. Ooh, we want that aged meat. Like, screw everything else. I want the meat. Give me the meat. Give me that fresh stamina. Give me that stamina regen. That's what I want. Yeah, give us those medium and large freaking aged meat. Screw everything else. Screw everything else. I want that meat. Screw it. I'm just going to use all 10 tickets. All right, here we go. Pop. Hey, we got 4. Hey, I got 4 Elder Kais. Okay, 4 Elder Kais. 4 large meat. Got some Icaruses, some useless Zenny, and a monster mob boss carrot. Okay, I mean that's not bad. That's actually pretty neat. That's actually pretty dope. Those large freaking meats right there. That's gonna give a lot of stamina, man. That's a lot of stamina. Gotta love it. That stamina will go far. That stamina will go far. That is just showing that the game wants me to grind World Tournament. The game was like, here's 4 large aged meats. You need to grind more. That's literally what the game just told me. It's just like, no, you need to be grinding. You need to grind World Tournament. You fell off in chain battle? What you mean? Appreciate it, David. How is the missus, by the way, David? How is everything going? How is everything going? I kind of want to change the music. Hold on. Let me change the music. I know we're on like Budokai music right now, but I want to go straight over to fighters. I want that fighters music. We need them fighters. Went from top 1% to 3%? What was your top score, man? I think I'm barely still in top 1%. Just barely. And that's only because I'm friends with Brother Russia and the Majin Queen. The Queen. Do you know the way? Do you know the way to the Queen? Ten wins! Woo! $118 million. Yeah, I would say unless you hit 130, or at least the upper end of 120 something, you probably won't be in the top 1%, unfortunately. I know that there's also a lot more people trying to grind this chain battle because it's the last one. And I noticed that the DBC community is even trying to push it a little harder even. Like, they're actually pushing it a little bit to help people out. So if you actually reach out to Brother Russia or Queen, you might be able to get them on your friends list to try and get that 1%. I unfortunately do not have a 1% able team. I have a 2 to 3%. I can get you over 100, but I can't get you past that. I don't think I can get you to even 120. Brother Russia and the Majin Queen. Do you have you're on Twitter, aren't you, Bringer? I swear you've messaged me a couple, or you've commented a couple times on there. I could be wrong. Let me hide the screen because I don't want my I don't want my Twitter randomly popping up unseemly things that should not be popping up online while I'm, yeah. Let's see here. Other Russia. Okay, so this dude is one of the big Dokkan whales in the DBC community. He usually regularly goes through chain battle stuff. There's lots of people in the community that are also like recruiting people onto their friends list to be able to get it done. But yeah, if it says right here, if you're struggling with the final chain battle, feel free to join the Discord. Let other wonderful community help you reach 1%. But yeah, Brother Russia would probably be the first place I would suggest people go to if they're struggling to hit that 1%. So I would head over there. You can also go over to his YouTube channel, Brother Russia. Literally youtube.com, #Brother Russia. Go over there. There's also the Majin Queen that also generally likes to help people out. Though I don't know if she has room on our friends list. She tries to make room, but she's not always able to. But yeah, definitely go check out Majin Queen and Brother Russia, and hopefully that they can help you out. But anyways, back to the World Tournament grind. Your Twitter got suspended for no reason. That's Twitter for you, though, Black Mask. I'm sorry about that. By the way, how you doing? Aside from your Twitter being suspended, how are you doing? You know, maybe it's a good thing if your Twitter gets suspended. Like, Twitter is just super toxic nowadays. Like, really? It's just super toxic. Like, I don't even want to be on Twitter anymore. Like, I don't get any clicks on it. I hardly get any likes. I hardly get any traffic whatsoever as a content creator. I just don't even see the point. Majority of the reason I'm on Twitter is just to follow other people and get news as soon as possible. So, if there was another site, I would probably go to it. But there really isn't. There's very few other options. Very few. Overall, all right. That's good. That's good. It'll get better. If it feels bad, it'll always get better, though. You know, I was trying to think of other World Tournament videos to make. Like, I was really, like, trying to think about it. I was trying to think, like, is there a change in World Tournament enough that I can warrant making, like, another video that says this is the new best team? Is this the new best strategy? Is this the new best thing you should go for? And there's nothing new with World Tournament. That's the only thing I don't like about World Tournament is like we were just finishing the Fallout series while we were watching that earlier. We were just following it, and they finally said towards the end of the freaking show, war never changes. And then I'm just like, wait, World Tournament never changes. But yeah, World Tournament never changes. Unless we get like a new high-key unit, like this Piccolo, that changes the landscape of how you should play. I mean, pretty much, there's no reason to make another video on what is the best team or anything like that. What's up, Chucky? How you doing, man? How you doing, dude? We just grinding World Tournament here. I'm not even sure if there's really anybody here. Probably talking to myself. Just kind of trying to create humor. Just being here. Grinding World Tournament as we all suffer together. Playing World Tournament. Yeah, I was about to say, Bringer's probably playing World Tournament. Like, he's like probably hyper-focused. Like, his screen is just like attached to it, you know? Just like, That's the best way to get it done. You know? Get your face attached to the screen and click the button as soon as possible. What team am I running? Do you need Tech Grade 8 Vegeta or no? You don't need Tech Grade 8 Vegeta, no. The only thing you do need is the Intelligence Piccolo just to make it easy. That's why we need a new Broly. I don't think with new Broly would change anything in all, I'll give it honesty. This Piccolo's got it pretty much latched down. The only thing that's going to replace Piccolo is going to be another unit that has an active that you can just swipe and go. Because that's really the thing. Just trying to get to 150 wins by the end of the day? Darn! Well, I believe in you. I believe you will make it. I believe it. I 100% believe you'll make it, my dude. Yeah, the teams haven't really changed. Like, this team right here that I'm running, the only reason I even have, like, Nappa and Vegeta on there is just because I need more AoEs on the worst case scenario of, like, the worst rotation in history. Like, it has happened, by the way, where I have literally both Piccolos on the same rotation on turn 2, and... like, I've even had a rotation where literally all 3 of my Piccolos end up on the second rotation. Like, I just have none available to me whatsoever. But yeah, you always want to have at least a total of 4 AoE units on the team. So that's the primary thing you want, is 4 AoE units. I always bring the World Tournament Jackie Chun just because he actually buffs the Piccolo right here. He gives him like a 40 or 50% buff, so he gives him a nice large attack buff. I don't need it because I have a rainbow, but if you have a 55% Piccolo, that literally pushes him over the edge to just throw him in slot 2 and then just use the active and you're good. But yeah, and I just bring this Piccolo just because he's the fastest to AoE everything if you don't have the intelligence Piccolo. You can still use the old strategy of, like, Broly and so forth. It's just immensely slower. It's just much slower. So much slower. That, and it requires using items probably a majority of the time. The ultimate goal is around 450-ish wins. Good luck, Bringer. I believe you can do it. I just... It hurts my brain to think about even trying to do that myself. It just hurts my brain. My brain does not compute that many wins. I just really want a new Broly, not like the base Legendary Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan Broly. I mean, like a base Broly that transforms. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I would love a base Broly that transforms. That would be very good for super bosses, or it'd be good for, like, extreme teams in general. Like, a transforming Broly would be fantastic. It would be super hype, too. Dokkan has usually been celebrating on Super Broly, but not Z Broly. Yeah, Z Broly is kind of overdue for a little bit of attention. And I think we'll see it with the EZA for the Intelligence and LR Tech Broly for sure. We'll definitely see some love there. Probably a new Dokkan Fest or another LR at that time. More than likely. I don't see them EZAing those 2 units without another Broly. Or at least something similar to the, like, movie-esque celebration. Yeah, I would love to see another Broly. Love to. You still don't have a Broly from the first Broly movie. What are you talking about? Yes, we do. What are you talking about? Yeah, the Intelligence one is from the movie. All the scenes and all of the animations from the Intelligence Broly is from the first Legendary Super Saiyan movie. Yeah. And I mean, technically the LR Tech Z Broly, his base Super Saiyan form, that is straight from the... It's kind of like a ripped scene that's from both the first and the second. Kind of both. The second movie Broly had ripped pants on the left leg. Right. I'm just saying part of the Z Broly's like super attack animation in his base, or his normal Super Saiyan animation is another kind of. It has similar animations from the first movie. It is definitely Second Coming Broly for the LR though, 100%. But yeah, the intelligence one is the only one that's straight only from the first movie. So yeah, we definitely are overdue for another one. I understand what you're saying, Ghost Nappa, and majority of people do understand that. The thing is that the points that you get for a full LR team are very much negligible at this point with how fast you can go with this Piccolo. This happened like day one that this Piccolo came out in the first World Tournament that hit. But basically the amount of points that you would get for having a full LR team versus having the Piccolo Juniors or just the TUR Piccolos was so negligible that the speed output that you get from having these Piccolos overlaps the small amount of points that you're missing out on. The speed overlaps it. So, although yes, that is 100% true, a full LR team will technically get you more points, but the Piccolos are just so fast that it, like, as far as like a finishing time frame, like you just outspeed the difference in points. You just really do. If you're going that hard, you know? If you're going that hard on World Tournament. Hey, Lightspeed, how you doing, man? "103 consecutive wins. Nice, Bringer. Both LR Brolys are from the second movie, I believe. I don't really know about the STR one. I mean, yeah, the STR one is technically from the second movie. It's just the STR one has such basic animations that it's kind of whatever. They really need to redo some of the animations for some of those units. The STR Broly just has such basic animations. But yeah, you're right. They are technically both from the Second Coming movie, which is very weird. I don't know why they did that. Yeah, everybody should always just bring 2 Intelligence Piccolo Juniors. If you're gonna be hardcore going at World Tournament, you should just bring 2 2 of these Intelligence Piccolos. There's no reason not to. You'll go through it so much faster than other people. You'll just go so much faster. You literally save hours. You'll save hours by the end of the tournament. You'll just save hours worth of time. You'll just get so many more. I believe it's like every 3 or 4 runs, the people with the Intelligence Piccolo versus not having Intelligence Piccolo, you'll get at least 1 extra win. At least 1 extra. So, I mean, you're just saving so much more time. How you doing, Salvador? You going along? You good? Mew Ninja, how are you, dude? How are you doing? How you doing? We just doing the World Tournament grind. Trying to not lose our sanity. Trying, keyword. I wouldn't mind seeing an update to older animations. Yeah, it would be nice. I don't think they're going to give us that kind of attention, but you never know. You never know what Dokkan will do. Have to stop for at 9:30 a.m. to do a dump run. I mean, you've been grinding pretty hard, dude. I've noticed you're pretty high up there on the scoreboard. I think I saw you and Bringer and FaZe Last night, it was like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and everybody's like, oh my god, the World Tournament grind started. One LR Broly that transforms every turn. Yeah, I think that's what Chucky, or... Was it Chucky? I think it was Chucky or someone else that said that they also want a transforming Broly. I think everybody wants a transforming Broly. I don't know why they haven't done it yet, in all honesty. It's probably one of the easiest ones that they could have done over the years, and they just chose not to. Maybe they thought Broly wasn't hype enough? Broly is plenty hype. I never understand the hype, the lack of hype for that. Like, I'm sorry, but if Golden Week was literally freaking transforming Broly, and I mean, I would lose it, man. Transforming Broly would be crazy. Great Saiyaman X1 and X2. Oh, yeah, no, I don't think that's what they're called. Are they called Great Saiyaman X1 and 2? I thought they had a different name. No, but yeah, Great Saiyaman X1 and 2 would be freaking super nice. I was kind of really hoping that we were going to get that during the 9th anniversary. I was hoping they would be a banner unit. I was really hoping X1 and X2 would be a banner unit. Maybe not separately, but as a joint forces unit. You still be probably... Dang. Salvador constantly on that grind. That's good, though. That's good. Meanwhile, I'm back here at only 13 wins. I'm a failure, All Might. I'm a failure. In Chain Battle, you got around 123.6, and you should be... I don't know, David. I don't know, David. I really don't know, dude. That's gonna be a little... You're cutting it close on that, on the Chain Battle score. I really feel like the safest bet for 1% for this Chain Battle is 130. I really feel it. Because we still got a couple more days. I feel like 130 is going to be the cutoff. I really feel like it's going to be the cutoff. We'll find out. I hope that you're safe. But I have a feeling that it's going to go up higher. Taking a break to... At least you're being good about it, Bringer. At least you're being smart. Gotta get food. Go get some food, dude. Go get some Starbucks or something. I'm sitting over here downing a monster. Yeah, I feel like it would be super hype to give us Golden Week with freaking transforming Broly, and then give us like another Five Guys LR Goku, but instead of it being Goku, have it start off... How would I have it start? Probably have it start off as like Gohan or Trunks, and then they transform into like a different like character, or maybe they have different unit supers instead. Like I just want the whole like I just want to see Gohan, Trunks, Vegeta, and Goku from the Z Broly movie into a unit. I want to see that, and I just want to see different unit super attacks like based on it. Because I know we do have the Princess Trunks one that does have a little bit of the animations from that. Just do it better. Just do it a little bit better. I don't know, something along those lines. I'm downing a coffee monster. Coffee monsters are good. Java monsters, I think that's what they're called. I think they're called Javas. Java monster. I honestly hope Golden Week is not Majin Buu Saga. I saw the rumors of that. But when I was looking at that, when I saw people talking about that, the only thing that came to mind was just the Sunny and Philadelphia meme. Where everyone's just like... They're just like looking at the score, the freaking chalkboard and trying to line up everything. And I'm just like... I don't know about that one. I mean, Majin Buu Saga would make sense. There is a couple easy A's that still need to happen for that. So it's possible, for sure. We still need the easy A's for the Majin Vegeta Tech and the Intelligence Super Saiyan 2/3 Goku. I mean, Majin Buu Saga isn't out of the realm of possibility. I just don't... I don't know if I'd be super hyped for it either. Not that I need to be super hyped for Golden Week, because Golden Week we should be skipping. I don't want to. I'm just saying that we should. We should skip Golden Week. Should. Stop caring about Chain Battle in the top 2% and shouldn't drop off too hard. I mean, yeah, Chain Battle's over. I mean, it's game over. This is the last one. It ain't gonna matter after today. As long as you got all of the wins and whatnot, you know, you got the free stones out of it, you got the stickers that you could out of it. I mean, that's it, man. You don't need to care about it no more, you know? Oh, excuse me. Skipping 100%. Units will be back for worldwide. See, that was the other thought process I had, was like, that's the reason for the skip, is because they'll be back on worldwide download, which is, what, in 5 months? 5 months is a long wait. Actually, it'll be only 4 months. We'd only have to wait 4 months, roughly. But yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be that long of a wait. My only issue is if the banner units are decent. Sometimes I care about banner units more. Like, really. Like, how many times have you went in on a banner, got the main unit, but you didn't get the banner unit? I mean, that's what happened to... I freaking summoned on Turles. I got Turles, and I got the other kind of crappier one of his henchmen, the AGL one. But I didn't get the intelligence one until literally just like a couple weeks ago. So, I mean, sometimes banner units just sometimes you want those banner units more. Like, if I didn't get Krillin right away, bro, Krillin was so good. STR Krillin was so good on release. He was so good on release. I loved that Krillin. I still do. I think that Krillin's great. But the fact that they're just randomly in the pool, like, I think I've only gotten one Krillin throughout the entirety of the last year on a random summon. So if I didn't get that Krillin when Golden Week dropped, I don't know when I would have. It would have been kind of bad, honestly. And I had to fight to get TN. I didn't get TN until worldwide download, actually. And that was just out of pure luck on a 55%. Joe, if I said we're friends, we got a Vegeta level friends or Spike and Jet? Probably Spike and Jet, not to be rude. Probably Spike and Jet. Grand Summoners got me in the chokehold. They about to have a Overlord collab. Ooh. That would be very difficult. I don't blame you whatsoever. That would be pretty difficult. Current chain battle cutoff is roughly 117 million. Really? It's that low, huh? I didn't think it was that low. I'm definitely fine. I think I'm at like 136 right now, so I'm fine. I'm just surprised that it's that low. I thought it'd be much higher. Really do. Dez and Cacao. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Bringer. That was the one. I just got the Dez and Cacao, I think. I think that was the name of it. The intelligence one, right? I prefer Spike and Jet. Always ask. Man, now I kind of want to watch Cowboy Bebop. Look what you do. Look what you do. Actually, that reminds me. I need to go play Fortnite later this weekend at some point. I need to finish the Avatar little pass that they have so I can get the Avatar. I can get Aang's. I can get Aang. Or his, I can get his Avatar state specifically. I think it ends this week, so I need to, like, grind really hard. Though I've been on that Helldivers grind. Can I ask everybody to just like the stream, please? Please? Please, I'm begging y'all. I'm begging. I'm begging over here. I'm begging. Please, can y'all like the stream? Please. The 2 likes is just killing me. It's just so low. It's just so low, man. It's just so low. Can we please increase that number? Am I not entertaining enough? I'm probably not entertaining enough. I need to get Ari. If I grab Ari and throw her up on the camera, I'll immediately get like 5 likes probably. Ari. She's staring at birds in the window right now. She'll have to stay over there. I'll grab Ari later. I'll snatch her up if she ever gets out of the window. Appreciate it, David. Appreciate you, Bringer. Appreciate you, Salvador. I appreciate the likes that I do get. I just wish I could get more. That's all. Just a couple more. Mostly because I've been struggling lately. I've been struggling. I've been super struggling. I need to get more videos out. I started strong with the week of idea, and I still want to do another week of. I don't want to do it halfway. You know, I want to give it a good amount of effort to put into the videos. And I really want to give it some attention. I just haven't decided on what the next one was going to be. You missed the podcast idea? The problem with the podcast for me now is Benji, unfortunately. Benji doesn't offer me enough quiet time. I don't have enough silence. Silence is never occurring anymore. It's very rare that I get a good solid amount of silent time. Because although when I'm recording a video, I can pause it. I have music playing slightly over to kind of mute it. But with Benji, like, the instant he makes a screech of any form, it'll just ruin the entire podcast. Like, I can't do it. Not to mention everybody at this point has hopped up on the podcast idea. Like, I had that crap down immediately. Even before freaking that Slot 1 podcast. Like, I had the idea down and before. It's just now it's oversaturated, and I don't think I could get anywhere with it. I'm not even sure what I would do. Not to mention I don't have anybody to do it with. I just don't. I don't have the time frame to do it with Rado. I don't have the time frame to do it with Celtic. I don't have the time frame to do it with Hitman. I don't have the time frame to do it with Greg. I don't have the time. We don't have the time frames to line it up properly enough to do it ahead of time. So not to mention the views for the podcast were so low that it wasn't even really worth it. It just wasn't doing well enough. Got this one guy in Discord server. I'm saying he'll catch up to me, and he's only at 20 wins. Yeah, he ain't gonna catch up to you at all. Heck no, he's not. He mods the game bringer, then he'll catch up to you. Then he'll catch up. But then he'll just get disqualified immediately. It'll get better as he gets older. Oh yeah, no, it will. It'll get better as he gets older. I'm not too worried about that. It's just, I obviously already, we can see it already going down. That's what I was gonna say, Lightspeed. Other than 59 Gaming, which has died down to literally nothing. Yeah, there's just pretty much nothing there. Pretty much nothing. I also wanted to start doing the podcast for more than just Dokkan. I was gonna start doing a separate one, but once again, I don't have the silence. What I want to do is I want to get it's not gonna happen anytime soon. I wanted to get a separate mic, and I wanted to get it hooked up to my laptop. And I could just record through my laptop and do it on certain sides, or maybe on a lunch break or something at work. and I could just record it there and then and do it like a 20-30 minute podcast, and then I'd be good. But I don't have another mic I can utilize. My laptop's fine for the most part. Even if I sleep a whole 8 hours, he wouldn't be fast enough. Yeah, no, he wouldn't be fast enough at all, Bringer. Wouldn't be fast enough at all. Zero got me in tears, ain't hit me up in a minute. Zero, I don't know what Zero's doing. Love the guy. Don't know what he's doing, though. We are only on the 14th win. I am so slow. I am so slow. It's because I can't multitask. I either talk or I play. It's very rare that I can do both. Sad thing is that it's hard to come up with Dokkan content that hasn't been done already. Well, the thing about Dokkan is that, yeah, there's plenty of content on it, but the thing about Dokkan is that it's a live service. It's constantly ever changing. Things are constantly changing. If you go and look at a video that's telling you how to get the Dragon Balls for story mode right now, the complete landscape of that video from a year ago even will look completely different now, especially as of like literally last night. Last night, the story mode completely changed. Like, come and look at this. Come and look at this crap. Hold on a sec. Work. Come on. If you go over to Quest Dokkan Story, it is completely different now. Like, this whole thing looks completely different. This doesn't even look like the same game anymore. If you go and look at any type of like story quest related like content whatsoever from years ago, doesn't matter how long ago all of these chapters have been in the game, this just looks so different now. So like I could make videos on a couple of these, several of these even, if I so chose to, just to make it quote unquote updated. So I mean there is that. I mean, when it comes down to a game that's quote-unquote a live service, things change often enough that you can remake some of these content videos and to help people out again. So I could be doing it, I don't allocate the time, and I push towards other things that I deem more important. Yeah, the layouts are crazy now. Call it unit discussion of unit that... Call it what? The auto clicker won't work anymore with this new UI. I'm sorry. Can't you just redo it? Like the auto clicker just doesn't work at all for you, Bringer? I mean, it is what it is. The update's nice. It looks visually appealing. It definitely does. I'd say it looks a little bit less chaotic. It looks more smooth now, but for someone that's used to the older layout, looking at it right now, it feels confusing to look at. But if I was a brand new player, that would look fantastic to me. Like, that would look very nice and appealing and easy to find, for sure. For sure. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of nice quality of life updates. There's plenty of things I could do for content. Because there's new players constantly jumping into this game. There's constantly new players. And there's just some missions that are still hard to do. Like the extreme missions. The extreme missions for a lot of the red zone content and some of the other stuff. Like, people are still going to be looking up for at least another year or two, at least, on how to beat those stages with an extreme unit or something. I'm hoping that we start getting some more free-to-play units to start making it free-to-play doable. Yeah, it feels confusing because we're used to the other way around. So. I'm sorry to hear that, Bringer. Hey, Garrett, how you doing, dude? Feels like it's been a hot minute. How you doing, man? How you doing? How's work? I swear, every time Garrett joins the stream, he's working. It just feels like I swear almost every time he's joined. I remember you, Garrett. I remember. I try to remember people anyways. Try. I'm so small time I can remember people still. That's the only thing I would never look for. That's the only thing I won't or wouldn't look forward to if I ever got big on YouTube or anything. Was the fact that there's just so many people at a certain point, you stop being able to really point specific people out, remember certain individuals. That's the only thing that sucks about it. But that's not going to happen for a long while, if at all. Probably won't happen. Back to not link leveling in my sleep. What's up, Daniel? How you doing? How you doing? What's up? Are you on the World Tournament grind, or are you living vicariously through us? Oh, goodness. Did he just screech? He okay? He just screech randomly? What the fun? I'm doing okay, Garrett. I'm doing alright. Just chilling. Baby Benji is just supposed to be sleeping and having his nap right now. He's supposed to be sleeping. Benji's doing okay. He started screeching. Like, his lungs have developed a little bit more now, and he just got a lot louder. I think my ears are adapting slightly, though. It's either that or I'm just slowly becoming more deaf. It's one of the two. Either my ears are starting to adapt to his screams, or I'm slowly becoming more deaf. It's one of the two. Both, DeJanitor? Yeah, you're probably right. Probably both. Not grinding World Tournament. I just easy the AGL go on, and that's the best of the batch. Yep. I mean, yeah, if you're not grinding, that's entirely up to you. I mean, I always tell people they should at least grind to 30 wins if they can do it, you know, just to get the whole local, just get all of the rewards, you know, or get to 20 wins, excuse me, 20 wins. You get to 20 wins, you pretty much get all the missions done, and you get all the characters. So that's the only thing I would suggest, but otherwise, yeah, you don't need to grind World Tournament more than that, in all given honesty. Salvador dropping 5 memberships. 5 months of a membership. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. 5 months. You should be almost at a new milestone. Are you going to be like the first person to hit the 6-month milestone? What even is the 6-month milestone? I don't even know what the 6-month milestone is. I gotta go look. I gotta go look to see what the 6-month milestone is. Like, it'll change your it'll change your little icon. Like, you won't be a super spud anymore. I think you evolve into something higher. After 6 months, you actually get a star. Yeah, you get like an awakened star. And then after 12 months, you'll have a rainbow star. And after 2 years, it'll be an LR. And I gotta change it after that. I could change some of them. I just don't know what I'd change them to. That's awesome. Glad to hear you and your family are doing great. I have 4 kids, so it's always gets louder. Dang. 4 kids. I can't even imagine, dude. See, I'm an only child, so I'm used to, like, I'm not used to, like, loud, super loud noises by any means necessary. But dang, 4? Man. We were just talking about how crazy it would be just to even having one other child. Just having 2 children. We were just like, I don't know how we would live. Like, our cat Ari, like, meowing constantly in the background. And the boy yelling for his food. Like, it's already a lot. But yeah. You don't need to pay, right? I never expect people to pay. I never expect you to. I'd like people to donate, but, you know, it is what it is. The janitor coming in with 5 memberships. Appreciate you, the janitor. That's awesome, dude. James, the cat boy, got a free membership. True UI has been given another membership. Gengar Green. Interesting name. You also have acquired a membership. Wasn't me got a membership. Ironically, it was you. Chiming Wong has also gotten a membership. Congrats. Thank you to janitor. That's awesome of you, dude. Appreciate you. Make sure y'all spam the emotes just for funsies. Like, you don't have to, like, talk or communicate if you don't so wish. But we got lots of emotes in here. You got lots of emotes in here you can have fun with. Most definitely. There's lots of emotes to roll with and have fun with. Now I'm gone. Now I'm gonna noodles for the next month. 5 memberships and you're on noodles? Goodness, man, you don't have to do that. Good grief. Though, to be fair, when you have nothing but noodles to make for food, you really start getting creative what you can add to those noodles, if you know what I mean. Like, really, you really just start getting creative about what you add to those ramen noodles. You really do. And by creative, I mean sometimes a little bit sick. Sometimes you add things to the ramen noodles that you don't necessarily need to add to ramen noodles. I would say eggs, but eggs have gotten super expensive. Like, eggs used to be a nice, cheap thing to grab. Eggs are just not cheap anymore, at least not here in Washington. The only children I have are a Yorkie puppy and a tortoise. A tortoise, huh? Tortoise. What's the name of the tortoise? I'm more curious about the tortoise's name. Not gonna lie, the Ari emote is one of my favorite emotes ever. Hey, we finally got this freaking Gohan. Now I can rainbow him. I can finally rainbow this Gohan. Finally. Salvador came in here with 5 memberships. Holy crap sticks. Salvador, you did not have to do that. We did not have to turn this into a subathon. Not that I think I could do a subathon. Niliski was gifted a membership. To be Tofu was given a membership. To Willie, who are these people? Who are the Scott Bennett, CJ have all also gotten a membership. Who are you? I got lurkers. Apparently we have lurkers in here. Lots of lurkers. I appreciate even the lurkers. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Once again, thank you, Salvador, for those gift memberships. Make sure everybody spams the emotes. Spam all of those emotes. James Cowboy popping up the Vachito cat, as he should. I was 9 short of 20 members. Dang. That's okay. It's okay. I don't need more. It's okay. Thank you. Need the last copy of Gohan to rainbow him too. There you go, Garrett. Okay. Where am I? I'm on 16. I'm only on 16. Wow, I'm lagging behind so bad. And I call myself a Dokkan tuber. I call myself a Dokkan tuber. I barely got any freaking wins over here. Your tortoise's name is Oscar Moneybags. Quite the name. Not leaking my last name. Okay, fair enough. It's a good name for it. That's a good name for a tortoise. I gotta say, that's a good name for a tortoise. The janitor is officially a tea time enthusiast. Appreciate you, the janitor. Appreciate you, my dude. Yeah, we skipped tea time today because World Tournament takes priority on everything. So, no, I would normally never skip tea time. And I don't think I'll skip it tomorrow. Like, I'm still going to stream tomorrow whenever I get the chance. But tomorrow we won't skip tea time. Today we did, though. Today we unfortunately skipped tea time. Unfortunately. I'm gifting memberships, but I wasn't one. Yeah, I don't understand how the whole gift membership thing works. It's a little all over the place. I named him Moneybags because he costed me $400. Jesus. That's an expensive tortoise. That is an expensive tortoise. Yeah, no. $400 tortoise. Holy crap. Greetings and salutations, Tia. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully I can be somewhat entertaining. 400, yes. The tortoise apparently costed $400. Don't tortoises live for like 100 years, though? Or am I watching too many cartoons? I swear it was like some kind of tortoise lives for like 100 years. So, I mean, I get it. $400, 100-year-old pet? Sure. It makes sense, right? That makes plenty of sense. It makes loads of sense. Don't even have 400 USD. I don't even have 400 USD if it makes you feel better. I don't even have 400. I haven't even gotten 400 USD from YouTube in the entire time that I've been doing YouTube. I haven't even gotten 400 USD. Have not even gotten. It's not a joke either. If you sell the tortoise, you can easily make 800, then buy him back and another tortoise. I don't know about that, but... Sorry, I had to brush the beard. Gotta brush the beard. Always take care of your beard. I don't even take care of my beard correctly. Take care of it okay, but not correctly. I'm just lazy. I'm sorry, All Might, I'm a failure. Ow. I'd never give up my tortoise unless I'm dying and he's still alive. Fair enough. Fair enough. I would have the hardest time selling animals. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I would have it in me. Go ahead and fix yourself some food. All right, David. Go get some food, dude. I'm moving to Germany soon, and I will have some hedgehogs in the backyard. Hedgehogs, huh? I mean, honestly, if you don't name at least one of them Sonic or Shadow, then I'll be a little bit sad. Not disappointed, just sad. Never thought about owning a hedgehog. I love Sonic, but I don't think I've ever thought about actually owning a hedgehog at all. Hedgehogs are adorable. That's good. Man, I am going so slow at this whole World Tournament thing. I'm just going so slow. We've been streaming for like an hour already, and I've only gotten like 6 wins. I should be able to get like 6 wins in literally like 20 minutes. Plug the Ko-fi link? Nah, I don't need to. I don't need to be asking for I should be asking for donations, considering I make no money right now. But I'm not big enough to be asking for monies. I'm not big enough. My neighbor used to have one. Notice how I said used to. What? I don't want to know what. I don't want to know what happened to the hedgehog. You're on autopilot? Are you saying you're on such a lack of sleep, Bringer? I guess that's one thing I didn't ask Bringer. Like, how much have you slept, dude? Have you just been going constantly? Just been running off black coffee, second and third wins, and just adrenaline? Two hours. You actually have less sleep than I do right now, Bringer. You actually have less sleep than I do. That's impressive. That's impressive. Let it be known that World Tournament grinders have less sleep than parents. World Tournament grinders have less sleep than parents. That's crazy. The cool thing about tortoises is that when you die, you don't need to find a place for them. You can just put them in your backyard, and they will crawl into the forest. They'll crawl into the forest. Depends on where you live, I guess. 2 is better than none. That is true. 2 is better than none. Technically, you only want 90 minutes of sleep, an hour and a half, because that's like a full sleep cycle. I'm regaining sleep right now after the double world tournament. Got you. Fair enough. Fair enough. Only at 16 wins. Man, I am just going slow. Actually, I should probably go check on my ranking. Hold on a sec here. What are my locals at? I am all the way at 9. The top one in my local has 35 wins. I could probably beat him. If he's only at 35, I could probably beat him. Like, if I really locked in, I could probably beat him. Like, I'm wondering how many people are jealous of this local right now, because this is a really low number. 35 is a dirt low number when it comes to the World Tournament grind. Especially when we're almost at the 24-hour marker. I mean, we're like... I think we're at, like, closer to a 16-hour marker, roughly. You live in a forest? I wish I could live in a forest. I want to live in a forest. I just want to live where there's green. La Soldier! Yeah, if I actually, like, locked in, I could probably do pretty well on the local bracket. The problem is when it comes down to the sleep point. So, eventually Benji's gonna wake up, and eventually it's gonna be irrelevant of whether I lock in or not, because I'm gonna lose a lot of time. Which is fine, it is what it is. I'm just saying, I can lock in all I want, but I'm gonna have a lot of lost time that I cannot recover. I left myself at 29 million on purpose, so tomorrow I can do the mission in World Tournament and be done. Nice, James, nice. Yeah, there you go. It sounds like you got it all planned out. Gotta check my local number 2. Figs get really bad if you don't eat them right away. Like, this thing's already, like, getting crunchy. Like, it's a little off-putting. Still tastes fine, but... Runk, how you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream. I am streaming, yes. I am streaming a day ahead of schedule. I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. You need help with something. Have you tried popping into the Discord, seeing if anybody can help you out on there? Are you on the Discord, Runk? My local number 2 is exactly 63 wins behind you. Holy crap. You would have to sleep 8+ hours, and then they could maybe catch up with you. Ari, what you doing? Portion. I asked, but saw you were online, so I popped into the stream. Got you. I mean, what do you need help with, Runk? Lay it on me. Lay it on me. Lay it on for the chat. Maybe we can help you. Not gonna lie, Joe. So far ahead of me. What's ahead of you? What? I'm not ahead of you. You're ahead of me, aren't you? I swear you were way far ahead of you. Or you were way ahead of me. Words. Words are hard. Gotta make that an even 100 behind, then I can take a cat nap. I mean, that'll be, yeah, that'll work. Might take you a couple hours, but I think you can definitely get 100 ahead of them. I thought you were, like, super far ahead, Salvador. I thought you were, like, top 80 or something like that. I swear I saw you in a higher bracket. I just need to know what to build with the free-to-play Ginyu Force team, hidden potential for all 5 members, and the LR. I mean, 99% of players are going to tell you full dodge. I'm going to tell you it highly depends on what you're going to do with them. I mean, if you're going to be realistic and actually only take the free-to-play Ginyu Force into, like, free-to-play level events like Battlefield and so forth, then majority of them you can just go into additional and crits and whatnot. I haven't honestly thought about their hidden potential because they're free-to-play units that you shouldn't be taking into difficult content. But I could take a look at them and see what their generalness would be. The only one I know at the top of my head is Birder. AGL Birder. No matter what, he's just full dodge. Birder's just full dodge. That's the only one I remember at heart. Birder is full dodge. I want to say Jace is also a dodge, because you use him for the scouter. He doesn't need to necessarily do damage, you just want his scouter ability. But I can't think of the other ones at the moment. Saw something about Ginyu being the only full crit on the team. Potentially. Usually depends on the damage that you can get out of the units or what else that they do or do not do. I try to emphasize what the unit is going to be good at or what it'll be lacking. It just really depends on what it is. I can probably skim through it really quick for you. Probably skim through it really quick, because I mean, at this point I'm not gonna make a how to build for free-to-play Ginyu Force. It's probably just not gonna happen. I could, and I still might, but Like, as far as, like, the free-to-play units all go, like, the thing about this, this frickin' Raccoon is, he needs to get attacked, so you don't even want to put guard on him, or you don't want to put dodge on him, because he needs to get hit. He has to receive 3, 6, 9, 12. He has to receive 4 attacks to actually get up there. So, I mean, you can give him kind of whatever you want. He does greatly raise his attack. I mean, he's not going to be doing good at anything or anything, you know? You can put a little dodge into him. He primarily has... He starts off with 5 additional. I only gave him freaking 10 crit. Ginyu, he stacks his attack. So I think that's why you probably heard crit going into this guy. Because he stacks his attack. Then he reduces damage received by 50% when facing 2 or more enemies. Blah, blah, blah. Disables enemies' guard. That's why, yeah. I mean, doesn't crit already overlap guard? It doesn't have the damage modifier, but I'm pretty sure it still does. But, I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, I don't take any of these free-to-play Ginyu Force members into any challenging content. The only one I would even debate on it is this one right here. It's just Jace. And the only reason I would bring him is because he has a Scouter ability, which that Scouter ability can actually come in handy. But he would be a dodge or die. He would straight up be... He has to dodge. He has to dodge. So, this one, I gave him full additional. I don't know why. Probably because at the time when they came out, I didn't even really care about it. That, and I was probably looking at the raise allies attack and defense by 20%. So if he additionaled, he'd give all allies attack and defense plus 40% total. But yeah, he should be like a full dodge. Freaking Birder's a full dodge. He has to dodge as part of his kit. As the first attacker in turn, he has a high chance to dodge. Yeah, and his evasion goes up by 20%. Yeah, he's just a full dodge. He's an actual full dodge unit no matter what. So, and then there's Goldo. Goldo's weird. I like Goldo a lot, specifically because he does he stuns, he seals, he lowers attack and defense. Like, I love this little guy for freaking Super Battle Road and Battlefield stuff. So I didn't give him any dodge, really. I just gave him additional. He's not going to do any damage, but I gave him additional because this dude literally double supering an enemy in Super Battle Road or Battlefield will lower that enemy's attack and defense by like 20% for each super. And he'll super seal and he'll stun them. And it's just... the utility is nice. So he's the only one I gave additional and a little bit of dodge to. But yeah, I mean, as far as the free-to-play ones go, I mean, I don't care about these guys. I don't care about these are free-to-play units. I don't care to rock these free-to-play Ginyu Force members for anything. I don't care about giving them orbs. It's not going to make a difference. I managed to get them through the Ginyu Force Super Battle Road stuff without having full link levels. I got them through without wasting any orbs on them. I just haven't bothered. They're free to play units. They're free to play units. So, but yeah, the only ones that I know for 100% fact, no matter what you should do, is that Jace and Birder should both be just full dodge, because Birder's just a full dodge slot 1 unit, and Jace is just there for his Scouter, and that's it. He should just be there for Scouter and nothing more. You have the TUR Ginyu and the STR Raccoon into... Gotcha. The Raccoon and Goldo are very good, but they also need to get hit. It's a little funky with them. They need to be attacked 5 times. Yeah, they need to be attacked 5 times. Plus, they get extra defense within the same turn with getting when guard is activated. So guards all attacks and 50% chance to stun. I mean, yeah, they guard. They don't need the dodge. You can give them I gave them a little bit of dodge, but I primarily went the additional. I should, as soon as I get copies, I'm removing that crit off of them. But I mean, yeah, they're kind of a middle ground additional and dodge unit. Ginyu is a full additional. Ginyu is full additional if nobody knew that. These guys are a full dodge. This one's a full dodge pretty much. You can put in some healthy additional as well because they get an additional attack and defense with every time they evade or every time they attack. But yeah, you just want to treat these guys as kind of a support dodging unit. Yeah, that's about it. Full dodge. Yeah. But anyways. I could go on for a while. No, you're good. You're good. I'm not really getting anywhere. Like, I'm grinding, but I'm not grinding hardcore. I'm just grinding while I still can. I'm trying to grind right now while I can, you know? No problem, Runk. At the end of the day, it's up to you how you want to build the units. It's entirely up to you how you want to build your units. I try to tell people that still. You know. If you want to use a certain unit, they're your favorite unit, you don't want them to full dodge, you want to see them do unga bunga numbers, you know, you do you. You do you. Could you check where I'm at overall? Yeah, I'll check in a minute there, David. I'll check in a minute. Old free-to-play units at that. Yeah. Rank 58? Dang. Yeah, I don't mind when people ask how to build a unit. I don't mind at all. I'd prefer to get the views on a video. But if it's for older units like the Ginyu squad like that, it's either up to you entirely or you just kind of build them for what they're good at, kind of a thing, you know? So, I don't mind if people ask. It is what it is. You're not interrupting me or anything like that. Unless I'm, like, literally in the middle of a video or making a video or something. So ready for 9th anniversary. I am not ready. I am not ready at all. I did hear somebody thinking that we're going to be getting, like, an early 9th anniversary. I don't think we are, but people went nuts this morning, be like, oh my god, they have 9th anniversary stuff in the assets. And I'm like, yeah. I think we had 8th anniversary stuff in the assets for like 2 or 3 months last year, so I don't think it's relevant that we have 9th anniversary stuff in the assets right now. I mean, 9th anniversary is around the corner in like 2 months, so I mean, it's almost here. It is almost here. I don't have the stones for 9th anniversary either. I have nothing. I have nothing. I got nothing right now. The only thing I do know is that when 9th anniversary comes along, I don't know if I'm going to summon for Gogeta or Broly. I might summon for Gogeta. But I don't... I think I might actually skip Broly. And that might... You know, that's saying a lot coming as a Dokkan tuber, and I should be summoning on everything. But if in all honesty, like, for what the content we've been getting for the last couple months, for the units we have, I just, as of right now, like, when I've popped on JP a couple times, the amount of times I've chosen to want or need Gogeta immensely surpasses the amount of times that I've needed Broly. I've only needed Broly for a very small niche amount of stuff, and I just don't feel like he's necessary. I really don't. If anything, I want the intelligence Golden Frieza over Broly. In all honesty, I kind of want the intelligence Golden Frieza over Broly. I kind of do. But I know the odds of me pulling him are even less than that of pulling Broly. But, I mean, as of right now, I mean, it's either Gammas or Beast have to take 100% priority. I think is this the first time an anniversary set of units has had the Part 2 actually, like, outrank the Part 1s dramatically? Like, I'm trying to think about it, because the 8th anniversary, we had the Kai Goku, we had the Z Gohan, and then we have the Z-Bomb units, but the Z-Bomb units are immensely more worth using and getting than the Part 2s. So, I mean, there's no reason to question that. 7th anniversary. Yeah, no, I really feel like 9th anniversary is the first anniversary where the Part 2 LRs are 100% better. Like, completely better than the Part 1. It's really weird. Like, I've let it settle after a couple months, and I'm just like, Beast and Gammas are really just a better choice. Like, there's no real reason you should be wanting to go after Broly over Beast or Gammas. There's no reason for it. There's no reason for it. I don't see it. Since Vegito and Gogeta with the LR intros, I mean, I don't even think I'd go with that, but I just, it's really weird to me. It's really weird to me that they chose to do this. Like, Gogeta's good. I like Gogeta. He can be used on a lot of teams. And a lot of the units that have been coming out, like, they just kind of fit well with him. Mostly because of Over in the Flash, but... Like, all these Super Saiyan 3 units we've been getting? What's the first thing that comes to mind is Over in the Flash. Gogeta. Just Gogeta. Like, it's just been Gogeta every time. You know, and the Part 2 LRs take longer to come back, by the way. So, I mean, except for JP, of course. They'll come back to JP freaking right away, but for Global, we're SOL when it comes to a Worldwide Download celebration. Worldwide Download, we're going to have to... We're just only going to have... Yeah. Yeah. First time since Year 5. LR Intros was better on release, but Fusions will always be more hype. I don't remember him being better. I really don't. I really don't remember him being that much better at all. But either way, like, Beast and Gammas are just so much higher on the bracket. Like, don't get me wrong, Broly's good. Broly's great. Broly's fantastic. I have zero reason to want to use him when his domain is getting in the way of my other units. He doesn't play well with his own team. He's just... I don't feel a reason to pull for him. I don't give a crap if he is the #1 unit in the game, arguably. I just don't feel it. I don't. That's the hard thing about villain units, extreme units. That's the hard thing about them is, like, they could be the literal best unit in the freaking game, but if they don't play well with the rest of the entire units in the game, why do you care? Why should you care? Beast will return for Global in January for 10th anniversary. That's the thing. I don't know how that's going to all go with the sync up. I don't know how all of this is happening with the sync up. The sync up could change things dramatically. We don't know what's going to happen. I need the Super Saiyan Gogeta for Super Saiyan Team, Superheroes Team, Movie Heroes Team. Broly is on Super Saiyan, and that is it. Super Bosses is not even good. I agree. Extreme Class unit with a Super Class Link set. Yep, that's definitely one of the big issues there. That's definitely one of the big issues. I mean, don't get me wrong. Every time I use Broly, He's great. He's awesome. I keep him on rotation. I destroy everything. He's great. He just doesn't play well with others. He does not play well with others. And it's just not fun to run a unit when it doesn't play well with others. Sorry. It's just how it goes. I do not enjoy super bosses at all. I really don't. I really do not. I don't think it's a good category at all. It's even gotten buffs. It's gotten several buffs already. I don't think it's a good category at all. I really don't. So, I'll probably put in stones for Gogeta, and then I'll put stones in for Beast. And then if I manage to get both of those, then I'll put stones in for Gammas. But Broly is the last thing on my mind as far as 9th anniversary goes. He is the last thing. The only thing that could change my mind is if all of a sudden during Golden Week, if during Golden Week all of a sudden they drop some brand new event that makes Broly the best unit to get through it, and it's one of the, I don't know, it gives some crazy good prize or something like that, then yeah, I don't see any reason to really rock him. I really don't. I mean, yeah, no, what Bringer just said is 100% facts. What Bringer just said right there, 100% fact. If he was a super class unit, this would be a completely different story. It'd be completely different. It'd be completely different. Because then his domain doesn't hurt the majority of teams he can go on to. It just, it just doesn't make sense. I think that's one thing the entire Dokkan community will agree with, is that Broly's domain has caused so much strife. It has just caused so many issues. His domain has just caused so many issues. More issues than it solves. Worldwide download LRs won't be SOL since the sync will return them for 10th anniversary. What? I don't know about that. Like I said, I don't know how they're going to go forward with all of the sync ups. I don't know what we're getting or not getting. I really have no idea what their plan is. The only thing I've learned in the last couple months with the sync up news and everything is that Dokkan could do anything at this point. That's another good point, what James said. If Broly had big bad bosses, that'd be another huge change on how people prioritize him. I mean, he doesn't need big bad bosses, but the point is if he had big bad bosses, he would help other extreme units on the same team that he's on, or on similar teams that he could be on. But yeah. Alright guys, I gotta bounce, but thank you all for help. Yep, no problem, Runk. Hope you have a good day and a good night, dude. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for stopping by. Yeah, part 1 I'll definitely be Gogeta over Broly for sure. Yeah, right now the order of operation is gonna be, if all the banners came out, it would be Beast, Gogeta, Gammas, then Broly. Obviously, I'm gonna be putting in some stones for Gogeta when Anniversary drops, because by the time Beast and Gammas come around, I believe we lose the multi-summon discounts. I think the part 1s lose their multi-summon discounts. I think they have like 3 for 1. But once the part 2 LR show up, they lose that. So you want to put in your stones for that as sooner rather than later, unfortunately. Broly units not having big bad bosses, straight up ridiculous. Yeah. They'll bring Tanabata early. People have been talking about that for a while. People have been talking about Tanabata being early, but there's no room for it to be early. There's no room. There's no room. There's no room. I'm sorry. There's just no room. There's no room for it. Because literally in 2 weeks we have Golden Week, and then in June we have well, we have Anniversary. So, I mean, there's no placement for Tanabata to be in. There is no placement for Tanabata. Tanabata is also a actual event that happens in Japan. That happens at the same time that Global gets their Anniversary. So, there's only two options. It's either Global skips Anniversary for Tanabata, or, yeah. But yeah, there's just no way that they force push Tanabata in. It doesn't work like that. They're not gonna force push Tanabata. It's an actual event in Japan. I think Tanabata is in July, though, yeah. Tanabata is in July. Yeah, it is in July. So, yeah, they're both in July. So, June is when we'll have the opening, but the opening in June is just gonna be Frieza and crap. Like, June is just filler. I'll aim for just 55% this year. 4 units. I have 2k redstones. I mean, that is the good thing about the 9th anniversary units this year, is all of them are 55% friendly. They're all 55% friendly. You do not need dupes for these units. Gogeta, you might want some dupes, but I mean, Beast doesn't need. 55% is great. 55% Beast is great. Gamma's is pretty much just already a support unit as it stands, so I mean, you don't need dupes for them necessarily either. Broly is ridiculous regardless. And yeah, that's it. So, I mean, this is one of those times where you don't need dupes for these units. You can walk out 55% and be A-okay. I really do feel that way. I really feel like you can walk out of 9th anniversary with all 55% copies and should be mostly fine. Obviously, they can be better with dupes, but, you know, if you're limited on how much money you can spend, if you're limited on the stones, you know, grab your 55s and GTFO. You just get out with the fact that you got the units at all, you know? Yeah, 55% 8th anniversary units was just terrible. Honestly, I hate my past self. I hate it. I went really hard for the 8th anniversary units. I went in for them. And it was a waste. It was such a waste of stones. I cannot express how much of a waste it was to go in on the 8th anniversary units last year. Walking out with only 55% for any of them was just absolutely a waste of time. The 55% were so rough. I could barely get anything out of them. I barely got any worth out of them other than their leader skill. That was it. 55% 8th anniversary units were only good for their leader skill, and that was it. Otherwise, I tried to almost float them every time. I really did. Because they were just so kind of useless. I hate to say that, but I mean, Z-Bomb Duo did not. I mean, obviously, once you put Z-Bomb Duo into standby, they were freaking fantastic at guarding, you know, being a little tank. But GT Bomb at 55 feels so underwhelming. GT Bomb 55% is so underwhelming, man. It's just so underwhelming because you're not getting crits off. That Spirit Bomb never kills. It's just so painful. The revive's nice, but you just don't get nothing out of that 55%. But yeah, 9th anniversary 55% will look great. 9th anniversary 55% will be amazing. They'll actually be like, if I was a new player getting just one copy of the 9th anniversary units, I'd be ecstatic because of how good they look and how well they perform. I can't imagine new players on 8th anniversary with only a 55% copy of half of those units. Rado-kun, how you doing, dude? Welcome. How you doing, dude? You surviving the world tournament? Everyone's just grinding world tournament. World tournament grind is real for mostly everybody. I'm not really doing much, but I'm here. I'm doing something. I'm doing something. World tournament unfortunately ran out of tea. You need to get that coffee. That's what you need. Bringer needs coffee. Tea time is over. He needs coffee time. That's what he needs. I'm running Omega for fun. So many new units to test, right? I really do want to be trying out, I want to be using the Super Saiyan 3 EZAs. I don't really want to be doing World Tournament, but it's like I got to get somewhere on it, you know? T sounds great right now. It does sound great at all times. T's just not good enough to wake me up. That's my only issue with T. Yeah, I think after, probably after the stream, I'll probably try to record some other thing other than World Tournament. You can still celebrate your birthday, my dude. You can still celebrate your birthday. Good grief. Don't let World Tournament take you that hard. But yeah, definitely happy birthday, Bringer. I don't know when I'll be on streaming tomorrow. It might be super late, but yeah, happy early birthday. Or is it a late birthday? I don't know if your birthday was already earlier or if it was later. Some people celebrate their birthday on the weekends no matter what, but it already happened. It's just the closest that they could do. On the 15th, wow, that's like all the way at the beginning of the week. Happy late birthday, Bringer. Happy late birthday. Yeah, make sure you actually celebrate. Make sure you actually take some time to celebrate. Uh-oh, I'm running low on the meat storage. I've been managing to only use the meat items. Actually, Bringer brings up a good point about, like, people's birthdays. Like, I understand, like, once you hit, like, a certain age, some people just, like, you know, you hit a certain age, you're just like, I don't need to celebrate my birthday. Or you're just like, you don't need to do like a big fiesta or nothing like that. You can just do kind of like a minimal thing, just chill. I'm curious what people do on their birthdays. Like for me, I want at least a root beer. I want some Reese's and a German chocolate cake. Like that's what I want. Or a red velvet cake, one of the two. Just, it doesn't have to be like a whole giant cake to myself. Just, you know, maybe a slice or something. But other than that, I just want to chill. I just want to chill on my birthday. Considering tomorrow is 420, I'm assuming some people are gonna have lots of fun over the weekend. Usually go to a restaurant, get the biggest burger. You know, a big juicy burger sounds good. Do nothing but watch VTuber. all right. Fair enough, James. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Oh, goodness. I think we're gonna have to get out, buddy. I don't know how long for you. Yeah. Gotta run a whole 3 hours to burn that burger, but worth it. You actually will run for 3 hours to burn that burger? That's insane. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could do that at all. I do what I usually do and chill at home. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. He's starting to wake up. How hot is it? Gotcha. Okay. So we might be calling it pretty soon. Getting close to Benji's feeding time. Need to wake him up from his nap. It's also starting to warm up in the house right now. For whatever reason, the sun is beating down on the house at the moment. So I might need to break out air conditioners already. It's really early. Usually we're good until May. We might need to be breaking out the air conditioner sooner rather than later. I might need to do that. I'm already kind of sweating, in all honesty. Then again, I run warm. So how is your AGL Super Saiyan Gohan? I do not have him full dodge, but managed to reset 2 nodes with the free copies. He needs to be full dodge. He's got to be full dodge. That's pretty much all he's good at. He has like very little to no defense. Like honestly, like the Super Saiyan Gohan has like no defense. He has like nothing. He does build up attack and defense, but because it's only 20% stacks with no built-in additionals, he's really not sitting good on defense-wise. It's just not good enough. Takes way too long for him to build. So he just needs to dodge. He's already got like a 70% chance to dodge in his passive, which is good. It's just that he's pretty much a dodge or die support unit. That's pretty much where AGL Super Saiyan Gohan is at. He's a dodge or die. It really depends on the unit. It depends on the unit on whether I would bother with using stones. 5 stones is pretty steep. It is pretty steep to reset nodes. There was once upon a time where they actually did make it so it was only 1 stone to reset a node, and I feel like they need to do that again. I really feel like that they should start doing that every anniversary and every worldwide download. Allow players to reset their hidden potential nodes for 1 Dragonstone each node. It is a bit of an investment, but it is a decent middle ground I feel like they could get away with. Like right now, I should be resetting the nodes on the tech Go tanks and even on the intelligence Go tanks a little bit. I should be resetting nodes on there, but I'm not willing to put it in there because I know how those units perform, and the changes that I would make would be so minimal that it wouldn't really be worth it. So... Oh, I know it would help out units immensely with Easy Ace. It's a constant issue it's been a problem for a while. And I still don't know why to this day they haven't decided to fix it. But, you know, there's a lot of issues in Dokkan that they don't address in general. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it, James. I get it. I 100% get it. 100% understand. Alright. As much as I want to continue streaming, unfortunately, I'm going to have to just go ahead and call it. Benji's got to wake up. He's got to get fed. I need to dig out the air conditioners. That, and I actually have to feed Ari as well. It's feeding time for the babies. It's about feeding time for the babies. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to end the stream. I'll stream tomorrow, although I don't know what time. I do have potentially plans tomorrow. It could be about roughly the same time as today, or it might be later. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep grinding. I'm at 21 wins. That's already double what what the mandatory daily is for me. So good luck on everybody's World Tournament grind. Hopefully you get to where you want to go. If you want to join the Discord server, please go ahead and hop in there. You can find the link over on the YouTube channel. And I appreciate all you guys for popping in on stream on such a late notice. I appreciate all you guys. Bringer, the Janitor, James, Lightspeed, Radokun, of course, Salvador, David, Lightspeed, Meme. Who else? Who else did we have? We had a lot of people actually today. Tia. Go up the list. Runk. Garrett was here earlier as well. We had Ray. Lots and lots and lots of James, of course. James. Bunch of lurkers. I even appreciate the lurkers. I appreciate you guys. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a good day and a good night.